Hey guys, welcome back to Flying Safe Farming Outdoors, and today I just wanted to show you guys some case sodbusters, and I don't see too many reviews of these online, and I just want to show you guys my collection of them and why I think it's the ultimate farm EDC, homestead, anything to drop in your pocket. It's super light. I've got several of them here. We've got the gray jig bone, the yellow handles, black handles, and the large sodbuster. And you don't see a lot of the large sodbusters anymore. These two were given to me by my dad, and I bought this one and I bought this one, and I just think they're a really good everyday carry. A lot of old timers used to carry these, and hence sodbuster is the reason why I say it's probably the ultimate farm EDC. There's been a lot of old timers carry these in their pockets for a long time. I know my dad did, my granddad did. You can date these knives from the blade tang right here. Just a quick search on the internet will show you that these X's and the actual logo will be able to date it. And I believe this one's from the 90s when I dated it last time. I think both of these are from the 90s. You can kind of tell because the earlier ones had more of a rounded handle versus the newer ones are kind of squared off. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but this one here's a lot more rounded off and this one's a lot more square. And they come in two different types of blade steel. You've got the True Sharp surgical stainless steel, and then you got the CV steel, the chrome vanadium. And the two bottom ones come in the chrome vanadium, and they just get a real nice patina on them. I think I've cut some apples and oranges and stuff up with these. And man, you can get these things hair popping sharp. They're real easy to sharpen, real easy to carry back in the pocket, and just make a real great EDC. I know a lot of people probably don't carry them, but for a slip joint, I think it's one of my favorite slip joints out there. And we'll take some weights and measurements of them. Let me move them off here so you guys can see. We'll do the gray jig bone first. Let's get the weight on that so you guys can see. Two ounces. So that's feather light for a in your pocket carry. Let's see what the, now it's for the jig bone, so this one here should be a little bit lighter. No, it's actually a little bit heavier, 2.1 ounces. And that kind of surprised me. And the older ones, let's see if they, 1.9, so they roughly all weighing the same. Let's get the big boy in here. 3.3. Man, you don't see a lot of these the large sodbusters anymore. I don't. All you normally see is the Sodbuster Juniors, which is these other three, or the Sodbuster Juniors. And let's get the blade length on these so you guys can compare the large with the junior. The large one has a blade length of 3 inches is what it's looking like here. And on the smaller one, got a blade length of 2.5 inches. So it's a 1/2 inch smaller. Let's look at the handles. With about a 3.5 inch handle on the small one, and about a 4.5 inch handle on the large one. And do another little size comparison with them fully open for you guys. I really couldn't tell you which one's my favorite. I like them all. I like to collect these sodbusters and the trappers. I think those two are probably the best case knives out there. I got a buddy, he loves the copper locks, but I'm more of a trapper and a sodbuster guy, and I guess it just all stems because my dad, that's what he always carried, was the sodbusters. And man, I've seen these things cut a many of feed sacks and corn sacks and apples and everything else. They're super slim and slicey. As you can see, I mean, pretty thin on the edge. And like I said, you can get both of these hair whittling sharp. I actually like the CV steel better just because it takes the patina a lot better. And they recently come out last, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago or so with the jig bone sod busters. It's real pretty. This side, the case shield side, I mean, is a lot lighter than the back side. That may bother some people, and I think that's the reason some people say it's best to go to the store and pick your own case out, but order this one offline. But it really don't bother me that bad. And I think I actually picked this one up from Lowe's for about 30 bucks. I think this one online was roughly around 60. Like I said, these two were gave to me from my dad, so I won't ever get rid of them. And get that out of the way. But guys, I just wanted to give you a quick look at them and tell you why I like them, and why you guys might like carrying them in the pocket. If pocket wise, I'm gonna say that this one here is a lot slimmer, these jig bones, versus the plastic Delrin handles. So this one here is a lot easier to slip in your pocket. You won't even know it's there, versus the plastic handles. I know a lot of people who collect the yellow with the CV. It just looks more like a classic work knife, and I carry this one a lot, as you can see with the patina on it. I've cut up a lot of fruit and everything else. I just let this one, I let both of them age naturally. Some people stick them in a potato right off the bat, but I don't. I like to see the patina come on over time. And you can tell I ain't carried this one as much because it ain't got the patina as this yellow one does. I mean, this one here is dark, super dark. So, and these here are not going to patina, but they do have the sodbuster shield on them. And you'll see this got the sodbuster junior stainless. Pretty cool looking logo. For a long time, that's all I knew. When somebody thought of a case knife, this is what I thought of. Because this is all I seen my dad and them carry. Well guys, I just wanted you to take a look at these real quick and show you my little collection of them, show you why I like them, why I like to slip them in my pocket, and why I think they're excellent everyday carry, farm, homestead, or anything like that. I mean, I think these knives have stood the test of time, and they continue to be real good sellers, and they're just really collectible and extremely old school and nice knives, especially for the money, American made. You can't beat them, and there's not much else left to say about them. Just like and subscribe, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.